No time for questions.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Ugh.
So, you guys didn't find anything?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flint's?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that...
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where, or what, is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my...
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kuthar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick! Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kuthar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon...
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards why he holds me in such contempt. I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's...
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the Traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you, and seeks to take it for his own. The list... But, right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to...
A counter-strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like... Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected... No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda, this is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly
Well, I mean...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the... What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my...
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But...
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. And that after much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely You were born here, and now you've
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm up very well then. I'll do...
Both times you saved us, we were transported across...
It is. But I find rejected by the world. My power is...
What do you mean, reject?
The 3 moons belong to the... The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So on our but this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
the everlasting forest.
Preparing for dust-up.
The long sleep beckons.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
The rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape! It's gone much longer.
Close your eyes.
With one heart, we pray.
Flash attack! You want this!
Preparing for dust-up. Defensive mode engaged.
All the frost moon evolve.
Ding dong, water bottle!
Be silent.
Annihilation mode.
With one heart, we pray.
Flash attack! You're blocked!
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. To dust.
Preparing for dust-up.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Hold up! How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're as an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first. Allow me to.
We've heard all about you. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you all...
Is that why he's been frantically...
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if...
Note to self. Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly?
It's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutars, that's a lot to take in.
I'm truly sorry. You stood with us.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps and, to be perfectly honest, but now that a new
A new variable?
who else? That said, well, I know is
You mean about our mystery?
That's right. From what you... I don't know who or what could...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nod Cry.
Oh. No.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is... Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. Your intel also explains something else, but once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red... I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, but is it even the Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, first, to my knowledge...
What if there was a...
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. They say that I now bear the...
Hold on. Are you suggesting
The iridescent...
That's right.
the 3 moons?
According to my
I know a way. Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and people's obsessions often... The Wild Hunt is...
It's true. If Kutar...
But where will we...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Since his failed... We can't do...
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides,
Allow me to...
please spare me the flattery. Let's cut... Well, this certainly qualifies as...
So you're just...
Why should I get it?
What if we told you?
Oh?
I can't... If you insist on compensation.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're...
Boss, things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be... If there's...
This is why you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's. That fragment that Rarir was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some...
Wait, you actually have some lead?
Shh. This is time.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. And that brings me to the third and final item. I'm in for this part, no matter what.
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the moon goddesses once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nodcry. So,
I like it.
no biggie.
All right then. Well, once your team has finished their...
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna...
We're not looking.
Do I need to, out of consideration?
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to?
No.
Sandrones.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore.
I promise it's not.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past.
I'd like to speak.
What? Huh? You mean?
I'd like to.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she...
Rarier is on. Is that a no then?
As if I need reminding. I was this close to...
Have you held any tea
parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you.
First, Rosaline.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me.
Well, duh. Oh, yeah.